So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Thuram. He is through here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Thuram stood his ground strongly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the look of this guy, Son, who's been on the European scene since his teens and has evolved into a player who's tactically indispensable. And his pace and how good he is in positive transitions makes him perfect for a counter-attacking team.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. And it's Ødegaard. Rice. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bellingham. Rice. Spread out to the left. He's got away. Arsenal have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Son Heung-min! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. De Jong. It's not an especially good pass, that. Now it's Mbappe. Played out towards the right wing. Potw still without a single shot on target. Son Heung-min. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Thuram. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's had it taken off him. Ødegaard. Nicely weighted ball, good take. And it's Cucurella. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ødegaard really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
João Neves. Haaland. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Rice. And he's forced to go back. It's Bellingham. Son Heung-min. And here's Bellingham. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. He's not got that quite right. Rice, and it's Bellingham. Here's Haaland. João Neves. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Thuram. Thuram! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Potw! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Potw have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done...
Header! He scores! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And the pass is intercepted. Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Deflected behind for a corner kick. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that was very necessary. There will be a throw-in. Ødegaard. Potw have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And we hit half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Potw in control at half-time, 2-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Cucurella puts the ball in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Ødegaard puts his foot on the gas. Out towards the flank. Cucurella gets across to intercept that. Now it's Haaland, and it's Bellingham. That's a corner kick. It's their second corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away. Potw have the chance to go the other way. And here's Haaland. Now it's Son Heung-min, brilliantly cut out. James. Gravenberg. Time and again they are repelled. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Thuram. Great vision. Oh, good ball.
The attendance for this match was 61,052.
Bellingham. And it's Kimmich. Ødegaard for Rice. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Neves. Knocks it into space. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Substitution for Arsenal.
All he needs to do
15.
is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Mbappe. Number 5, Rudiger. Coming on the field, number 17, Francisco.
Oh, what a climb!
Number 14,
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Alejandro Bastón. Substitution in
Kimmich.
progress.
Looking for options for movement. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that could set him on his way. He's on it, can he get away? He's gone for goal! They want to be quick to recover this. Potw have their second corner now. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Plays a sharp little ball here. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Ødegaard.
Potw
Are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Rice does well to get it back. Gravenberg wins the duel this time. Now it's Haaland. Cucurella. Now it's Ødegaard. Now it's Kimmich. And it's Ødegaard. Now it's Conceição. Bellingham. Caught offside that time. James.
Potw
Can consider themselves just about safe now. And here's Mbappe. Shifted it to the flank. Swings in across. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And here's Mbappe. De Ligt defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Now it's Rice. Oh, this looks sharp.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Conceição. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. Bellingham. Rice. Bellingham. Looking to play him in. Conceição. Oh, he's played it in low.
added minutes has been indicated.
Decent chance made possible by a very decent ball.
Well, the quality of the supply has been acknowledged. Shame, that's when the quality ended.
Donnarumma gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Cucurella.
Potw
Looking to... Added time is up and there goes the whistle.
Potw
Are walking off satisfied with their days. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days. And the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Son Heung-min really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's taking no chances there. Goes for a shot! And now they can spring out of defence. Aimed beyond the defence. Good ball, good take. Pings in across. Oh, what a... And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, they could break here. Ball's gone out of play. Played towards the other side.
Good switch, that.
Knocks it into space. And he's onside. Delivery from Mbappe. Botafogo leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now this could be a chance. He's picked his way through. Ruben Dias is there and he can get that clear. James. And they can counter here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shot could be on. Tries to pass it through. De Ligt did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gravenberg. Now Mbappe. Now it's Thuram. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Haaland. The muscular approach does pay off here. James. Out to the right. Pope gets it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Mbappe. Bellingham. Rice. Bellingham.
Arsenal clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Drives it in. And it's hoisted clear. Son Heung-min. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. De Bruyne. And here's Mbappe. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Son Heung-min. And it's Rice. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Van der Ven gets over and intercepts. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Neves. And he's managed to get free. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Mbappe. Pinches it off him.
Botafogo can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
João Neves. Van Dijk. Looking to play him in. Cucurella got a long way forward to join the attack. De Bruyne carries the ball down the right. Kimmich making good progress on the right-hand side. Can he get on the end of this? Gravenberg. James. Van de Ven does really well there, he is strong. Now Ruben Diaz. Cucurella is onto it in a flash. It's played through for him. Bellingham. Great vision. Now it's Son Heung-min.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Please
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Botafogo go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And the action is back underway.
Potw really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Look at the space here. Mbappe. Kimmich. No, again there's no way through. Mbappe. Might be taken. Can he finish? No mistake. 2 up now, and they are cruising. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Botafogo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
De Bruyne, and it's Kimmich.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for...
Chance for a shot! He has done it!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Kimmich. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
It's a threatening ball. Mbappe. Now it's Son Heung-min. Botafogo are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from...
Haaland!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Thuram, and that is expertly dealt with. No way through, and he's picked out the run. Ah, such a clever touch. Cross in, looks like a good one. Oh, super ball. Hoisted it. Terrific header. It's bounced back off the post. They've done it! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 20.
So, time for changes
De Bruyne.
on both sides,
Number
actually.
4,
Botafogo
Mbappe.
take a two-goal
Number
lead and are
15,
looking good for the win.
Son Heung-min.
The crowd are calling for
Number
this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Coming on the field, number
Ruben
6,
Diaz.
Chouameni.
The pass is intercepted.
Number 11,
Tries a shot!
Mohamed Salah. Number 17,
Another save.
Francisco Conceição. Number 3, Frenkie de Jong.
It's their
Substitution
second corner of the
taking
game.
place.
He's got tall. He will be livid with himself.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
That pass has been well intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he welcomes it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Botafogo are looking to break at pace. Cucurella is in a really good position out wide. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Chouameni. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's Chouameni. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rafinha. Bellingham. Rafinha. Van de Ven gets across to intercept that. De Ligt. The final 5 minutes. Haaland. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Conceição. Haaland. This looks promising. He is just caressing the ball.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Bellingham.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nicely weighted ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rice. De Jong. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rudiger wins the duel this time. Haaland. Well seen. Saw that coming. And there goes the final whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work.
And now, please turn towards
Well,
the
after
screen
all of that,
for a
Jim,
special
what are you thinking?
presentation featuring our
Botafogo
best
definitely impressing me
performance
here,
today.
especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team.
And as you can see, we've already started here.
Cucurella tries to pass it through, and he's made sure that's not getting through. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, this guy, Ruben Dias, has been a revelation. I'd say his two strengths are the aggression with which he leads the defensive line and the awareness that never seems to fail him. That makes him a very stern test for any opposition attacker here.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. De Bruyne. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. João Neves.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's in plenty of space here. That is lovely. James has it in a wide position. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It has been a rather gentle affair so far. He's had it taken off him. Could move up a gear here. Pass somewhat off target. Bellingham.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
De Bruyne. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's James. James touches it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get it through? De Bruyne goes steaming forward. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. This is the time you need that pace.
Now this could be a chance. Great vision. Turns and goes back. Shot, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Gravenberg. Now James. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rudiger looks to the other side, and the counter is on. Gravenberg. Now it's Thuram. Mbappe shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Thuram actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's hoisted clear. Threads one in. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, what a... against the crossbar! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Thuram must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Not the most convincing of passes.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
And it's Bellingham. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Mbappe. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Over to the left. João Neves. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Gravenberg. And he welcomes it in. Decent chance! It's fallen kindly here. Goal! Potw! First blood drawn. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's De Bruyne, out towards the flank. And this is De Bruyne. And he's straight offside. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How's the first half compared with your expectations?
Potw really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Potw go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And we're underway again. Potw carrying a one-goal lead. Bellingham. Haaland. Son Heung-min. Oh, nicely intercepted. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Haaland. And here's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Haaland gets flagged offside. João Neves. And here's Son Heung-min. Haaland. Cucurella. Potw just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. And it's Neves. Potw finding their passes. Looking for options for movement. And a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he certainly reacted quicker than anyone else, Peter. He just couldn't keep his composure in the end.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0.
The attendance for this match was 62,005.
Chance here to counter. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, what has happened here? Delivers with whip. Looking for a corner. So it's going to be another corner. Arsenal have their second corner now. Rudiger getting this one clear. Out for a throw.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 15, Son Heung-min.
And he's picked it up out wide.
Mbappe.
And that should get the job done.
20,
And he shoots!
number 2.
Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
97, Aubameyang.
Vinicius Junior.
Number 11,
James
Mohamed Salah.
tries to play it
Number
through.
17,
Thinks about the shot.
Francisco Conceição. Number 3.
He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, they could break here. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
And it's Bellingham. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's a key interception. Ruben Dias gets over and intercepts. And he's got the beating of his man. He's had a shot! Out to the left it goes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's managed to get rid. Played out to the left flank. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Goes for a shot! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Van de Ven. Bellingham. Now Van de Ven. Haaland. Bellingham. And it's Kimmich.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Time, excellent interception. Gravenberch. Botafogo clearly now in lead preservation mode. Bellingham. And it's Gravenberch. And that will be the final act. Botafogo can take all the spoil.